Welcome to 31 Days of to 31 Days of Halloween. I am T. This is
I am A.
Hole.
Wow. That's the end of our channel. Welcome back to 31 Days of Halloween.
And today we are going to tell
Some ghost stories.
I don't know if it's a ghost story. It's just our funniest, scariest stories. Because I got plenty of ghost stories. You know, I need to hear all those.
Is that a good one? That's a good one.
Felt it.
All right. I will tell mine first because it's not that good.
You say that and then they're funny. So.
Okay, so way back when my parents were really cool, now they're just like kind of cool. Yeah, they're not that cool anymore.
They're super cool.
They used to really decorate the house for Halloween, and we lived across the street from a fire department. And so we would do like a really big, really scary front yard, and the fire department would do something like really big and really scary, and it'd be awesome. They would take the chain off the chainsaw and then like just like rev it or whatever and scare people. So they actually like got this one lady that they scared her at the house and scared her at the fire station. She was so scared she just sat in the middle of the street and wouldn't move. She was so scared. She was just like, done. Halloween got me. I'm done, right? So, what?
Poor lady.
Whatever, don't be a little bitch. Anyway, so my mom, a year that they had decorated the front yard really well, my mom decided to be a dead body, and she was laying on the ground. I guess she looked really realistic. And this little kid came by,
Scared.
a little kid walked by, and his shoelaces were untied. And she forgot that she was a dead body, and she forgot she was scary, and she just turned into full-fledged mom. And she leaned up and said, "Oh, honey, sweetie, your shoelaces are untied." And he went, "Ah!" And just ran. Just ran. Like, there she was, trying to be motherly, trying to do the right thing. And that poor kid probably pissed his pants because some dead body told him his shoelaces were untied. He's, like, all weird. He, like, just never has any laces on his shoes.
I can't have laces.
Billy, why don't you have laces? Don't!
Yeah.
Don't!
I went for my first grade class, went to the pumpkin patch. And my dad came with me. He was like a chaperone or whatever. And when you walk into the pumpkin patch or whatever, they had this like, these little kid clothes buried. And you could see like the legs and the arms and like the shoes like sticking out kind of. And then it said on top of it, "This is what happens to kids who misbehave in the pumpkin patch." And I remember I was like, that's scary. And
Adults are so clever.
freaked me out.
Children are so stupid and adults are so clever.
I had my sweater wrapped around my waist. And we're walking, and I'm talking to my friend or whatever, and I'm kind of, I think she's a little bit taller than me, so I'm talking to her, and my dad's like, "Thea," and I'm not, I wasn't here, and I was like, "Thea," and he's like, "Thea, watch out," like, Thea, like, trying to, like, get my attention, because I'm walking, and my sweater has fallen down around my ankles, and I'm gonna trip, and so my dad's like, "Thea," and as soon I looked at him, and I was like, "What?" And then I started to trip, and all I could feel were these clothes holding on to me, and all I thought was that this child that was dead had wrapped his clothes arms around me. He was gonna drag me out of the grave. So I scream, I run, I sprinted so fast and tripped and beefed it in front of my whole class in first grade.
That is so funny.
It was really embarrassing. And my dad's like,
"You're a faller, and you don't just like lightly fall. You do really embarrassing falls. Like, we were in Washington, you almost slipped down the stairs. I didn't even turn around because I knew it was like a bad one. You just like, you went to like slip. And then Sarah was like, "Thea!" And I was like, that bitch fell. Like, I'm not even gonna look.
I do fall a lot.
You do.
But when
just like the weirdest falls. They're like very embarrassing.
They
and
are.
Very funny.
It's so embarrassing. No,
I'm always
my dad
looking at
said,
you like, I'm embarrassed for you.
my dad said that when he saw, like, he said he knew exactly what I thought when, like, I started running. He was like, I knew, and my dad just started laughing. Like, he
So funny.
couldn't hold it in, just like laughed and laughed. But yeah, it was really embarrassing. I fall a lot, but it's super embarrassing. Yeah, I know.
I'm not a big corn maze fan because I remember kindergarten or first grade going, we used to sit on the hay rides, and I was with a piece of hay, and it cut so bad. Like, I was bleeding everywhere, and I was like, that's it! I am done with hay! I saw Jaws, like, really, like, just way too young, and it really scared me. And so my sisters thought it'd be really funny to, like, this is how they would get me. Like, I was like, it's so weird that I love horror movies, because they would wear masks around Halloween time and chase me around the house, and I'd be super scared. Or they would just do this, open their eyes really wide with deadpan faces and just chase me, and I would just be scared shitless. They would just and come at me, and I'd be like, oh, like, just like running around like a crazy person. So what are some of the scary stories that you have? Has a sibling or a parent ever just scared the shit out of you? We want to know. Put them in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you always want to know when we're going to post a new video, because October is ending, 31 days is ending. Who knows?
Done.
Who knows when we'll be back? We might be so tired.
We might end the show after this month. Like, we might be done.
All right, we will see you tomorrow because it is 31 days of Halloween.